Night in the Woods is a special game. Every so often does a title come along that makes me reflect on my own life. But honestly, there is so much here that I think most people would get something out of it before the credits roll. As a narrative experience, it's heartfelt and moving. As a game, it's still really damn good, but admittedly held back by a few shortcomings. If there is one thing you need to know before going in, it's that Night in the Woods is more about its story and characters more than its gameplay. Though there are a few minigames spread throughout, the crux of the game is its characters. We play as May, a girl moving home to live with her parents after dropping out of college. Upon moving back in, May quickly reconnects with her old friend group of Bea, Angus, and Greg. This small ragtag group has character in spades. May alone is deep and well thought out, and makes for an incredibly likable, if reasonably flawed, main character. Most of your time with the game will be you deciding who to spend the day with. Because each of May's friends are so charming and interesting, I had no issue going back for a second playthrough, just to see how the day could be spent with different people. What helps immensely is the lively script that's full of memorable lines, both heartfelt and comedic. And honest, there are still bits I'll repeat to myself for a quick smile or an adoring awe. And on top of all that is the town itself of Possum Springs, who is seemingly taking inspiration from the likes of Twin Peaks or Arcadia Bay. The hills and valleys you'll trek time and time again always feel alive. As you walk the streets, you'll pass people going about their day. You'll discover small hidden rooms, and occasionally stumble upon a side story. On the daily, you can hear poems from your neighbor, or go stargazing with a former teacher of yours. The exploration here is vast and rewarding, as you get to learn about some characters, and possibly even grow closer to others. The comparison best sits with an Animal Crossing mixed Life is Strange, as you make your own daily routine of visiting the same people and going to the same spots. With each passing day, you get to learn more about the people you talk to, or discover more areas to explore. As mentioned, there are a handful of minigames thrown throughout, from playing bass in a band to sneakily stealing pretzels from a vendor. While none are too deep, they're always a welcome reprieve from the admittedly repetitive walk across town time and time again. But more often than not, you're going to find yourself making basic conversation choices and trying to unravel some of the few mysteries that come across in your 5 to 10 hours playing the game. Though not everything is explained, there's enough context given to draw your own conclusions on threads left open. It may not be conclusive enough for some players, but it does wrap up nicely in my opinion. Luckily enough, the visuals do help get things along during the occasional slowdown. Done in a simplistic geometric style, the game looks almost like adorable cutouts. Mix this with surprisingly fluid animations, and Night in the Woods certainly stands out, and it probably will for years to come. But unfortunately, not all works perfect, as the game has some major technical issues. At a certain point, I was stuck in a loop of just constant crashing, and it was only fixed after the most recent patch came out a day later. Add in the fact that I had things that just were not scripted correctly, and it's a real shame that a game I love this much has these glaring flaws. Night in the Woods is fantastic and memorable, only to be bogged down by harsh technical issues. Whether it's the charming art style, lovable characters, or maybe just the heart-wrenching drama, there's something here for everyone. Though admittedly this might not look like everyone's cup of tea, if given the chance, I'm willing to guarantee there's something here you'll latch onto. Easily my favorite game of the year so far, Night in the Woods gets a solid 9.5 out of 10.